Make a U-turn. In 1,000 feet, slide left, take the next left, sharp left, turn right on, continue on, in a quarter mile, at the light, in 600 feet, turn right on. You have reached your destination.
Yeah, it snowed here too, but now it's raining or sleeting, so you can see the whole bunch of slush everywhere. I've put down salt, but it hasn't, done a whole lot. I actually did shovel my walk and my driveway, and then put down more ice melt. But you can see how it's already casing my car. It's fucking cold here too. Well, this has been a slow go. I've got windshield controller and washer hooked up. I have my my ignition switch hooked up, and that's about it. The rest of it is just actually splicing in all of this stuff to the wiring harnesses that go to my other stuff. Except for this. Okay, that is my what do you call it? My map light controller for that. Easy enough. Red in, red out, and then the ground to there for a connection. Old one here. You can see it goes right through, and I don't know if I want that. In fact, I know I don't want that. So I have come up. With a solution, which is this. This began its life a long time ago as a washer, roughly the size of one of these. This was my other option, and I just hogged it out with a drill bit. Okay, and I've already verified that these little tongs here fit on there really nicely, very nicely. So what I'll do next is drill a few holes to mount that as it needs to be, so I can screw it to the piece of wood, as well as a ground lead for the return circuit. So I thought about well, I drilled this hole. I figured come on now. I figured I would make a ground return through there, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I actually like this better. It's more elegant, and yeah. So in the meantime, like I say, it's a slow go. I've got work that I have to do. I sometimes get home late and say, fuck it, I don't want to do a damn thing today. Other days it's colder as hell. We had the big East Coast ice and snowstorm, and it's been hovering in the 15, 16 degrees. What is my garage right now? 50 degrees? This morning when I came out and didn't have my space heater on in the garage, it was just hovering under at about 35, 34 degrees in here. 36 degrees. And like, nah. So I'm going to have a hell of an energy bill. That's my only space heater. And that's it. So in case you're interested, that's what I'm working on. So red in, red out, and then the ground that would normally be specified by the metal face dash, and that's just not the case. So, wood doesn't conduct. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So, pro tip here, Jesus Christ, when you're putting your dash together and you're using older components, you should probably test them. I didn't test mine, and this is the panel dimmer rheostat. This is the interior of it. Okay, so let me get a little closer here. I think the power comes in through the center, goes into that center, out the little tab there, and onto these windings. Those windings are resistive, and as you go further out or further in, it's it changes the resistance and therefore the brightness of your panel stuff, your panel lights. One way of getting rid of all that junk is that. So I have a cap full. I've got a couple of Q-tips. I'm gonna clean all this junk up, get all the verdigris and shit out of there, and then give it a test again. Okay, that's done and verified and checked out. So I might as well start doing the Speedhut gauges. A lot of them come with. I might as well show you in a sec. No, hell, pause. Common red, white, and black harnesses, as you can see here. I've got this one unwound a little bit, but so the red ones are for power in, the electronics and the guts. The white ones are panel lights, and the black ones are ground, amongst other things. Okay, so you got other plugs in here for all kinds of other shit. I can't think of all of it right now. There, for example, is the tachometer wire. That'll go there. GPS signal will go there. On and on and on. And so, like I say, I'm going to put all those reds, all the whites, and all the blacks together into purposefully built and included wire ties, junction blocks. So every speedometer, sorry, everything that I've got here has different different stuff here. Power cable, there it is, red, white, and blue, red, black, and red rather. This button here is where is it? Just had it out. There's the GPS signal antenna. There it is. That button there will allow for different modes and calibration of different stuff on that that thing here. Okay, and it all comes with examples and things. Here's the clock. Again, there's a programmer. All I do is hold it down, and the hands zorch around. Excuse me. And again, that same red, white, and black. And then all of the others. This is the big one with all kinds of stuff on it. Tells you where to go, what to go. Left and right turn signals. I'll hook that up. Right signal, high beam, low beam. That's this here, which is that puppy there. And all I do is splice these into the native wiring harness. And you've already seen my wiring diagram. That's pretty easy. That's it. I just need to get going. A lot of this is just splicing and easy and fun and stuff. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, I think I'm done for the day. I've been working on this with all this other stuff. Fog lights are left. All the indicators that go into the Speedhut gauges are left. High beam indicator, direction indicator, voltage low battery deal, fog lights, green or brown with black, I don't remember. This is a jumper to there, I don't remember what that was for. Anyway, I'll look that up. Jesus. These ones here. Heater motor controller switch. These ones I don't remember. Again, I gotta look them up. And then cleaning all this stuff up with zip ties and so forth to make it look nice while under all this crap. I did a let's verify thing with these little puppies, and I found a couple of them that were bad because the wiring was too short, so I redid those. Let's see, what are we here? Oh yeah, these are my internal wiring things. Guess I'll fix those up in a little bit. I could do the ground before I go back. I also put another ground lug there. Yeah, I'll do that. That's easy. And like I say, I'm gonna wait on my emergency flasher indicator deal, dude, things. Before I'm gonna check everything, make sure my wiring is good before I button everything up. So a couple of wiring harnesses here still to go into for all the indicators and so on and so forth. That's going to be the last of it. So I'm almost done with wiring. Pretty happy about that, actually. Yeah. And I'm going to post this. It's still about 17 degrees outside. It's about 47 degrees inside my my garage, even with my little space heater going. I'm going to turn that thing off and go inside, eat some dinner, and post this video. And then just get some more stuff done, I guess. So, without further ado, hope you all have a good one.